Well, howdy, folks. This is John Michael. It's Tuesday of the 7th week of Ordinary Time. And today Jesus is talking about going to the cross and, he's going to be handed over and put to death and so on and so forth. And then on the way, they're coming back from him talking, and the disciples get into a dispute. Who's going to be first? Who's going to be last? Such a boys, guys thing, isn't it? I used to play in a rock and roll band. This sounds like the guys, just what we talk about. It's guy talk. And Jesus catches them at it, and he basically says, you can't think like that. Whoever's going to be first has got to be last. And whoever's going to be last is going to be first. He's turning all of the normal, kind of accepted, ordinary things of the world totally on its ear. He's not denying incarnation. Jesus is incarnate, in red meat, incarnational. He's the Word made flesh. But he's turning upside down the stuff that we've gotten turned upside down. He's setting it around right, you see. So he catches us in these, worldly, carnal, egotistical ways of processing, and he basically just calls us on it. And he says that's not the way it's going to be in the kingdom of God. If you want to be first, you got to be last. But you can't be last in order to be first, because then you're still wanting to be first. Oh, I'm so confused. So seriously, when you're humble, you just begin to pour yourself out. You're no longer thinking about yourself. And consequently, yourself is fulfilled because you're not thinking about yourself. Your love is self-emptying. Kenosis in Greek. He emptied himself and took the form of a slave, being obedient unto death, even to death on a cross. His form found in the likeness of men. So that's it. We pour ourselves out, and then we find out that we're fulfilled in the process. So when you really want to be last, then just be last. Now the Lord's going to make you first, but he may make you first in ways you never expected. It might be a surprise. That's my prayer for you guys. I love you. All things are possible with God.